any of the fun videos. So in today's video, I'm going to make a two-piece set clothes out of a one piece. It will be a top and skirt, and I hope you're really going to enjoy. So come, let's get started with it. For this project, I have already cut the dress into two pieces and I have cut it according to the length I need for my skirt. And because I did not have any photo or video of earlier, I have screenshotted from one of my videos where I was wearing this dress. Planning is always important whenever you are doing any activity, so I am starting with that and doing some sketches so that I can execute the DIY properly and smoothly. The top right now looks like a peplum top, but I need a crop top, so I'm going to first remove the elastic. These kind of stitching tools can be found in your nearest craft shop. If you wish, you can go there, or you can also check online like in Amazon, where you can get combo packs of such tools at a much cheaper price. After removing the elastic, I saw it was just the right size I needed for the crop top, and it was just perfect. I did not have to cut or do anything extra. So in this crop top, all I have to do is secure the ends, and I am going to do it with hem stitch. The top is going to be the easiest in this whole project. Before stitching, it is preferable to use pins as marking, because a lot of times while stitching it sometimes go off track. Now that my pins are in place, I will start with the hem stitch. After doing it for a while, I realized that I should have done it with a proper measurement, because the thread difference, the stitch difference, is causing a very untidy look at the front. But the ones that I have done with proper measurement, it looks very neat. And because I did not have any marker or chalk for clothes, I used my finger as an indicator to where to put the next needle. This is how it looks finally, and you can tell very well which ones were without any measurement and which ones were with measurement. time for the skirt, the one I was most excited about, and finally we are here. Because this DIY video is not a tutorial, I won't be able to explain each and every step or guide you through this. So if you wish to really make a cloth, then you can always check out Jess Dang. She is an amazing artist, the person from whom I took inspiration to make this skirt. You can always go to her. So the first thing I am doing is taking my waist size at the middle of the cloth and keeping equal measurement of extra piece of clothing. Secondly, I will take measurement from the waist till my hip portion, which will be 20 centimeter, and then I will cut out the curve. For the waistband of the skirt, I will use the leftover piece that I got after removing the elastic from the top part, and then I will cut it according to the size I need for my waistband. You can keep it broad or you can keep it thin according to you. Also, the waistband will be cut just as the skirt with a curve because it will be inside the skirt. Before stitching the waistband, we have to first do the back side of the skirt. As we humans have a little arch at our lower back, so I will also make a curve in the skirt so that it fits perfectly. To create the curve at the back of skirt, we will take 12 cm from both the sides towards the middle, and from there we will go downwards towards the hip 15 cm, and then again back to the waist. We will take from the 2 points 2 cm each side, and then it will form a triangle, and the rest you can watch and observe because it is quite difficult to explain that. Now we will come back to the waistband part, and I have already done one for example, and you can now understand how it will look. To make the waistband, all we have to do is just stitch it with the skirt and then fold it inside. We are over with the waistband part, and now we will go ahead with the side stitching, which is an indication that we are towards the end. So congratulations to me. Well, now I have pinned the sides, and now I will just stitch it normally, the usual one that we all know about. Because it is a fitted skirt, I will need a hook, chain or button to wear it. and so I had this old jeans from which I took the chain. So we have finally reached to the final step, that is attaching the chain and stitching the side. Well, I am really excited to have a new skirt and happy that I made it myself. So a self pat to myself for doing it. I'm really happy and proud of myself. I did it in one day, and also I realized that I might not be able to explain the final part because it is a little complicated, but I have tried to capture it as closely and as cleanly possible so that you can watch and observe and learn from it and try it yourself one day. So watch carefully and let's get over with it. Always put the pins first for guidance and then do the stitching. Mine is almost done and I will now stitch it up. Another mistake that I made is by not stitching the upper part of the chain. It looks very weird and open. So I will try to manage it with something. But that's okay. If you learn from my mistakes, then my job is done. Well, I'm almost done with my pots. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. I had so much fun making especially the skirt because I was scared that I will ruin all the cloth material, but I did not. I did quite a good job. I'm proud of myself for that. And if you also want to reuse your clothes like shirts or t-shirts, then please check out Jess Jang because she is really amazing at her work, and she really inspired me to make it happen, and I'm loving it. Though there were some mistakes, but next time we will not make it and we will make sure it's totally perfect. So see you in my next video. Bye.